Milo Ventimiglia, the actor best known for his role as Jack Pearson on the hit series This Is Us, recently made a heartbreaking visit to the remains of his home, which was lost in the devastating wildfires that swept through Los Angeles in late 2023. The fire destroyed not only homes but entire neighborhoods, and Ventimiglia's personal loss has left an emotional impact on both him and his fans. As he stood before the scorched earth that had once been his sanctuary, the actor couldn't help but draw a poignant connection to his role on This Is Us, where his character also faced immense loss and adversity. The actor, who has long been beloved for his portrayal of the kind-hearted, protective father on the show, stood in front of the charred remains of his home, reflecting on the power of storytelling and the reality of his own experiences. For many This Is Us fans, Jack Pearson's life was a source of comfort and inspiration, showing that even in the face of tragedy, there was a way forward. Milo's visit to the ruins of his house felt like a moment where fiction and reality collided, and the phrase "life imitating art" seemed more fitting than ever. In a quiet and reflective statement, Ventimiglia shared his feelings of shock and disbelief, noting how surreal it was to witness firsthand the destructive force of the flames. "It's difficult to process," Ventimiglia said. "You always hear about it, but when you're in the thick of it, when you're standing where you used to live and you realize it's all gone, well, it's hard to explain that feeling." He added that he felt fortunate to have made it through the disaster safely, acknowledging that many of his neighbors had been affected more severely, with some losing not just their homes, but their entire livelihoods. One of the striking aspects of Ventimiglia's emotional visit was the way he spoke about how the destruction mirrored the themes explored on This Is Us. In the show, the Pearson family faces numerous challenges, from health crises to personal loss, but the underlying message always emphasizes resilience, love, and the importance of moving forward. Ventimiglia noted that, much like Jack's character, he too was now confronted with the task of rebuilding, not just physically but emotionally. "You can't control nature," he reflected, "but you can control how you respond to it. This is a new chapter, and like Jack, I'll make sure I take it one day at a time." The fire's aftermath has also spurred a greater conversation about climate change, as Southern California continues to see increasingly severe wildfire seasons. Ventimiglia took the opportunity to emphasize the importance of community support in times of crisis. "We're all in this together," he said, urging those who had not been directly affected by the fires to reach out and assist those in need. The actor has already been involved in relief efforts, helping to provide resources for families whose homes were damaged or destroyed, and he continues to encourage people to be proactive in supporting recovery efforts. For Ventimiglia, the fire represents more than just the destruction of property. It's a reminder of the fragility of life itself. Despite the emotional weight of the loss, he remains optimistic and determined to rebuild. He has spoken at length about his gratitude for the support of his friends, family, and community, and how the experience has reinforced the importance of cherishing what truly matters: connection, love, and resilience. In many ways, this tragedy has shaped a new chapter for Ventimiglia, one that parallels the character arc of Jack Pearson in This Is Us. Both are learning to navigate grief, find strength in vulnerability, and prioritize what is most important in life. Milo's visit to his home's remains serves as a powerful reminder that even in the face of unimaginable loss, there is always the potential for growth, renewal, and healing.